Hey guys, it's Dawn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Dawn Kozak, aspiring author of adult urban fantasy, and I haven't been on here for a while, I'm not gonna lie. I think the last thing I posted was an update during NaNoWriMo back in November. Long story short, as far as NaNoWriMo goes, I did not win. I got almost 35k words, which is still a lot of words. I'm not going to address everything in this video. I think I'll talk about that more in like my New Year's goals video. But suffice it to say, yeah, I didn't win. That's my little update I'll give you about that for now. But yeah, welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, thanks for hanging in there and being patient with me. But yeah, I'm back for the new year, here to discuss kind of a new collab / challenge that I created with the very beautiful and talented Rebeccah Rodriguez, who is the author of, it's right here actually, I did not plan this. She's the author of Fairytale, which is the first book in her series, The Pixie Chronicles. It's a new adult series of retellings of just various fairy tale stories. So this one specifically is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. It's super good. I highly recommend it. I'll have links and stuff down below. But anyways, on to the actual topic of the video, the challenge that we created. First of all, I kind of want to discuss why we came up with a self-care challenge for 2020, because there's a little bit of a story behind it. So I think it was back in November, or maybe it was the beginning of December or something, but she and I were just kind of chatting and, you know, looking back at the past year and reminiscing and all that kind of stuff. And we both realized that we were hard on ourselves this past year in a lot of different ways. The biggest one being that we set a lot of goals and deadlines for ourselves. And, you know, a lot of times when you set a lot of goals and deadlines, the reality is you're not going to meet them all. And it's just not fun to not meet things that you kind of were hoping you had. So it can just kind of be a negative hit on like your self-esteem, especially just as a writer. If you're not meeting your writing goals, it can just be really hard and make you feel like you're not a very good writer or you're doing something wrong or whatever. So we were just both feeling very burnt out, like we had tried to do too much, especially with, you know, trying to be on AuthorTube on top of just being writers anyways. There's just a lot of expectations, a lot of things that you're trying to do and trying to stay on top of, and it just got to be too much. So as we were discussing all that, we sort of realized, I think it was Rebeccah who first kind of shot the idea out there, but it was that we wanted 2020 to be a year more about self-care and about healthy, attainable goals, rather than, you know, this list of 10 goals or like 10 categories of goals, and each category has 5 different goals and you're doing it every quarter, and it's very overwhelming. That works for some people and that's really awesome, but just for us this past year that did not work, so we're kind of taking a step back. So that's kind of the why of these challenges, but now let's talk about the what. Let's discuss what this is actually all about. So going along with the theme of self-care, specifically related to our lives as writers, Rebeccah and I came up with 12 challenges, and of course, you know, we assigned one to each month of the year. We tried to make each challenge as open as possible so that it can really be tailored to each person that is participating. So if you're someone that needs more from a challenge, you can commit to more, you can do more, or if you just want to have fun and, you know, spend maybe 1 hour in the entire month doing something with this challenge, that's also good. It's meant for everybody. So it's very open-ended, it's open to interpretation, it's supposed to be easy to tailor to each person. The point of these challenges isn't to add extra stress to your year or an extra thing for you to remember to do, or an extra Instagram post for you to remember to create and add a million hashtags to or whatever. It's really just supposed to help you stay balanced this year, keep perspective, and, you know, consistently and constantly be working on your craft, but not in an overwhelming way. How to participate in the challenges is also super easy. It's once again, tailored to you. So if you're someone here on AuthorTube and you want to do a dedicated video every month, you are welcome to do that. If you want to mention the challenge in passing in one of your regular vlogs or however you do things, that's awesome. If you're not on AuthorTube but you have Instagram, if you want to post several updates about it throughout the month, great. Or if you only want to post one in the entire month or one in a quarter or whatever, it's just however you want to participate. In addition to that, Rebecca and I were kind of talking about possibly doing some live streams where we get together and discuss how the challenges are going, how our years are going, ask for advice, feedback, that kind of thing. So we haven't set anything in stone yet. We've kind of been, batting the idea around. So it's either going to be once a month, or I think more likely we're going to do a live stream at the end of each quarter. So there will be 4 live streams in the year, but we're still kind of, hammering out those details. So we will keep you updated and posted on that. Before I get into talking about the specifics of January's challenge, I do want to let you know that you can find a list of all 12 challenges down below in the description box, as well as a link to a graphic with all the challenges on it, which will be posted on my Instagram, and I think Rebecca will also post on her Instagram. In addition to that, each month I'm going to be posting a graphic devoted to each month, so it'll just be the specific challenge for the month kind of blown up and on its own graphic. That being said, if you want to, you can definitely follow both of us on Instagram. I'll have our socials linked down below, so that's easy for you to find. Okay, now that kind of the general explanation is out of the way, I want to dive into talking about January's challenge. I'm almost done filming this video. I need like maybe 5 minutes.
I'll try and buy it for you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I wish she still took naps. You try a different show maybe?
I am. Not the
Hi.
show she wants.
Hello. What do you want? Don't touch, please. Oh, she messed up my camera angle. Can you go downstairs, please? Mommy's almost done. The self-care challenge for January 2020 is to change your writing routine. Now, this can mean a million different things, so I'll just give some examples, starting with the one specific one that I know I'll be doing. So I usually do the vast majority of my writing at home, in my office, or sometimes in the bedroom. And, I'm the type of person that, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I'm super grateful for it, but I do get a little stir crazy, and I think a change of scenery would be nice. So something I'm hoping to do this month is once a week to block out like a 2 or 3 hour period, probably on Saturday or in the evening when my husband's home, and just, leave my daughter with my husband, pack up my laptop, my notes, whatever I need, and go to the library and just work for a while. And I think not even just being in a different area, because that's good in its own way, but I think being away from the house and away from like temptations like, oh, there's dishes in the sink, I need to do that. Oh, there's crumbs on the floor, that needs to be vacuumed, or whatever, just being removed from all of those different responsibilities and just being able to focus on my writing or, outlining, drafting, whatever I'm working on, and just being able to focus on that will be nice. So that's the one specific thing I'm going to be trying this month. But there's a lot of different things you can do if you usually write in the evening and you feel like you're not quite as creative as you wish you were. Maybe try writing in the mornings or in the afternoons. You can be like me and kind of just change where you go write. So maybe there's a cafe near you, or You go to university and you decide to go pick just a random building on campus and go write in there. Maybe you do the majority of your writing on a laptop. Maybe you should try handwriting or vice versa. Just if you feel like something's not quite the level it should be, if you feel like you could be more productive or more creative, there's probably a change you could make. Now, this isn't to say that you should force yourself to make changes if you already feel like, for the most part, you're in a good place with your writing routine. It's just if there's an area that you think could change or could improve, try that. So yeah, that is the challenge for January. Pretty straightforward, easy to make it your own, make it as involved or as easy as you want. Well, that about wraps up this video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or if you are going to participate, because of course I will be excited to hear. Rebeccah will be excited to hear. This is a very no pressure thing, so if you can only participate like 1 month out of the 12 months, or you want to change around the order of the challenges or only do half of the challenges, whatever you want. This is very much, you just take whatever inspiration you want from it and run with it. And we really hope that you'll kind of engage with us and we'll be able to discuss it and just have fun and encourage each other, because that's the other purpose of this, is just to create more camaraderie and friendship within the AuthorTube community. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure, of course, to go watch Rebeccah's version. I'll have it linked down below, and I will try to put it up in the cards, but I've been known to forget to do stuff like that, so for sure, check the description box if I haven't put it somewhere. If you want to stay updated on the challenges throughout the year, be sure to subscribe to me and Rebeccah. If you want to see vlog updates about my urban fantasy that I'm writing right now, I'm currently in the revisions process. You'll probably see a vlog about that sometime in January. Be sure to subscribe. I also do some book reviews on my channel, so if that interests you, also subscribe. I just keep saying subscribe. Apparently, I just want everyone to subscribe for all the reasons. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and as always, happy writing. Bye!